Hey guys, Seleno here from PlayToEarn.net. Today's video is another episode of our weekly news series where I'll be talking about major news that happened in the PlayToEarn gaming scene this past week to give you a recap. This is going to be another long video with the amount of news, so without further ado, let's get started. To start off our list, League of Kingdoms NFT Marketplace is now live. Developer N Plus Entertainment has launched an NFT marketplace for its blockchain MMORTS, League of Kingdoms. The marketplace only allows players to trade Drago NFTs during this beta. Other NFTs related to the game, such as Drago eggs, will be buyable and sellable on the new marketplace sometime in the future. The beta launch also comes with a trading competition. Players have till July 15th to get the highest trading volume on the marketplace, with the top 10 highest volume traders to be announced at that specified date. As of this recording, the rewards for this competition has not been announced yet. The game recently celebrated its second anniversary and have a week-long event going on which started on July 3rd and ending on July 9th, allowing players to collect confetti in order to get a 2-year anniversary in-game skin. With the skin equipped, players gain 10% more resources from monsters and also get a 10% higher item drop rate from slaying them. There's also a special roulette players can spin to gain various rewards. League of Kingdoms is a strategy MMO available on Android and iOS devices via the Google Play Store and Apple App Store and on PC through the game's website. Up next, Legends of Illumia soon to launch Genesis Hero NFT staking event. Legends of Illumia, a fantasy MMORPG on the Solana blockchain, will soon have a Genesis Hero NFT staking event according to the game's recent tweet. This event will allow those who stake on their Genesis staking platform to get the first Illumia heroes, which the developers describe as being a rare collectible NFT that gives players access to closed private alpha testing. Earlier this year, the developers closed funding rounds which were led by Animoca Brands and Alameda Research. Others who participated in these rounds are Crypto.com Capital, YGG SEA, Good Guild Games, GuildFi, Cryptology AG, Kairos Ventures, Infinity Ventures Cryptos, and more. The amount raised is undisclosed. Players will have full ownership of items, characters, lands, and buildings in the game. They can upgrade their equipment and characters as they engage in PvE combat, dungeon raids, and even PvP features. Legends of Illumia is set to launch in Q3 this year, the same quarter in which the NFT marketplace and private beta are slated for release. Up next, Galaxy Fight Club postpones PlayToEarn game launch to August of 2022. Cross-IP NFT game Galaxy Fight Club has decided to delay its PlayToEarn game launch due to weak market sentiment. Instead of releasing it in July as originally planned, the launch will happen in August instead. The cross-IP tournament will also only take place after the PlayToEarn game is live. According to the team in Galaxy Fight Club, the move is necessary while waiting for consumer confidence to stabilize in this space. July will not be the right time as the crypto market is still in fear. Until the game launches, the team is going to monitor the level of engagement and players' confidence from time to time. While there is no exact date for the launch yet, the team promised to make it in August regardless of market conditions. Upon release, they will roll out the PlayToEarn game in several stages, unlocking more rewards and features along the way. Galaxy Fight Club is a free-to-play PlayToEarn MOBA that went into open beta in April this year. It is a cross-IP NFT game, meaning you can fight as any NFT avatars you want. For more info about the game, you can check out their website. Up next, Gala Games proposes Omnibus bill for Founders Node ecosystem. The Gala Games team released a draft proposal at the beginning of this month that contains huge changes to the Founders Node ecosystem. July is also the month in which the halving of the Gala tokens is set to take place. When this was done last year, the team states that the cost of it was entirely borne by Gala, with the reward distribution for node owners not being affected at all. One of the things the proposal suggests is, aside from the normal halving, there is the introduction of another halving used to create a third pool for distribution called the bonus pool. This daily bonus pool would allow node owners to potentially earn more Gala depending on how active they are in the ecosystem. The next major change in the proposal is how new games are accepted onto the ecosystem. With the new proposed system, a node owner would have their earnings paused until they cast a vote or until the node vote was completed due to a majority of nodes having voted for one option in the up or down vote to approve an organization. Once this organization is approved, it will have the ability to deploy the games to the L1 without having to put each game through a separate approval process. Up next, Elemon Boss Guild Season 2 is now live with up to $20,000 in prizes. The Boss Guild Season 2 of Elemon, an idle RPG on the BNB chain, is now officially live, having started on the beginning of this month, July 1st, and lasting until July 31st. This season has a total prize pool of up to $18,000, which is equal to 1,800 redemption tickets. There are 3 types of Boss Guild tickets, and when a player gets one of each type, they can convert it to 10 BUSD. Players can also gain various in-game items, and there's a separate $2,000 bonus reward pool reserved specifically for top boss summoners. To take part in Boss Guild fights, a player needs to be part of a guild for over 7 days. while the guild must own the necessary amount of boss summon cards purchasable with the Elemon. A boss guild battle is 1 hour long and requires every participating member of the guild to have 5 Elemon NFTs ready in their squad to take part in the fight. For more details on the boss guild mechanism, you can check out the team's explanation. Up next, The Harvest unveils pre-alpha season to members of its community. The Harvest launched its first set of NFTs yesterday on the 7th of July. Interested players can participate in the pre-alpha season via the official Discord channel. The game is undergoing a fast-paced development with weekly live playing sessions, and the tournament is supported by guilds and GameFi with cash prizes of up to $2,000. Gamers can now play for free but with fewer in-game benefits. The Harvest game features 5 main NFTs: cards, boosters, desks, skins, and battle tags. The 4 heroes available are Aleph, Duke, Sayhad, and Kira. Cards are the most significant NFTs representing abilities, features, rarity, and level. Cards can boost the hero's new skills or enhancement, and cards can also be general or hero specific. The game's 2 tokens are HAR and EOL. HAR will be the governance token and EOL as the in-game rewards token. The team plans to focus on its roadmap, creation of new heroes, better map management, and new PvE mechanics after the first NFT minting event. Up next, Coinbase Wallet has integrated with Decentraland and The Sandbox. Users can now connect to some metaverses by utilizing their Coinbase wallet as their entry point thanks to the latest update. The Coinbase integration implies that users can now interact with both ecosystems' native tokens. They can now use the wallet to buy metaverse real estate and NFTs, as well as get further staking, governance, and ecosystem benefits. This is a significant advancement for all Web3 native systems, as Coinbase is well known in crypto. It is currently rated as the primary crypto exchange in the United States with over 98 million registered users, while also pioneering inside the Web3 industry with its user-friendly and non-custodial wallet. Coinbase Wallet will be integrated on both the browser platform and the PC desktop app. With the self-custody wallet Coinbase Wallet, you have total control over your cryptocurrency. It supports hundreds of thousands of tokens and an entire world of dApps and allows users to store all of their cryptocurrency and NFTs in one location. Up next, Web3 MMO game Life Beyond launches Open Alpha. On June 29th, Web3 MMO Life Beyond launched early access to the game's Open Alpha 1. Those who hold AAK, AAKX, AAKBAYC, or Dolos Passport NFTs already got the first look at the game. And since July 6th, everyone has been able to join the game even if they don't own any NFTs. According to DeRace Entertainment, the creator of Life Beyond, Open Alpha 1 is the first in a series of alphas to come over the next few months. There will be 3 eras in total, namely the Pioneering, Settling, and Governing era. To start off, Open Alpha 1 will focus on Pioneering, where players will fight, explore, and gather resources on an alien planet called Dolos. Players will have 5 different expeditions to take on during Open Alpha 1. Each will come with 3 levels of difficulty. As they complete every mission, they will earn in-game currency to buy new items and upgrade their weapons. And if agents are active enough, they will also stand a chance to win a share of $1 million tokens. Open Alpha 1 is the first of many alphas for the game. Open Alpha 2 is expected in the first half of 2023, and Open Alpha 3 by Q3 of 2023. Up next, Sunflower Land releases the Rooster. Play-to-own farming game Sunflower Land has released the Rooster, making it available for players to craft. This NFT can be crafted by heading to the Goblin Village. Crafting the Rooster gives players double the chance of obtaining a rare mutant chicken. The total supply of this new NFT is 10,000, with 50 reserved for the moderators and core development team, and also for giveaways and community events. The second cake for the 10-week event called the Great Sunflower Bake has also been revealed this week. The event started on June 27th and ends on August 3rd. The new cake that players are able to craft this week is the Carrot Cake, which was designed by a community member going by the name Benahal. Sunflower Land is a blockchain farming game with a pixelated art style running on the Layer 2 Polygon network. In this game, players can produce various tradable resources on their farm. As of this recording, 145,800 farmlands have been minted out of the total of 150,000. If you're liking this news list so far, remember to check out our website and news section to be updated with everything about blockchain gaming. Now let's get back to the video. Up next, DeRace launches Efficiency Protocol to improve the performance of its ecosystem. DeRace recently announced the launch of the DeRace Efficiency Protocol. According to the company, the newly implemented feature is an initial step in its revolutionary mission to redefine the GameFi world. Last March, the team revamped their ecosystem in DeRace V2, which featured cross-chain expansion, improved development speed, instant in-game transactions, framework for GameFi projects, and fundamentals for Layer 2 solution among others. The new update will further enhance the ecosystem performance. Integrating the efficiency protocol will enable players to enjoy the following benefits: immediate transactions, smoother performance, and removal of gas fees in games. Players can now utilize their in-game wallets to interact with the ecosystem. They can also rent or breed their NFT horses and register for races instantaneously. To access this latest upgrade, players should deposit their NFT assets and DERC tokens in their in-game wallet. These assets include horses, liquid love, and other upcoming utility NFTs. The team aims to provide a functional reward mechanism that will be sustainable and viable in the market. 2 features, the NFT jockeys and community-owned hippodromes, will also be unveiled soon. Up next, Crabada releases Battle Game Mode version 1.0.7. Crabada recently launched a new battle mode where players will compete for the title of Arena Champion and get weekly rewards when they win. To compete in matches, players must get an arena ticket. They will be given 3 free tickets to start with, and 1 ticket will be replenished once every 4 hours up to a maximum of 3 tickets. Players can buy arena tickets to continue challenging opponents if they exhaust the tickets they have. Players must also set up a defense team for challengers to face. The platform will automatically generate 5 opponents that will compete with the player daily. AP determines the ranking of players, and they can be gained or lost when they win or lose matches. Players can also initiate the revenge feature when they lose matches. This gives them a chance to redeem their loss. Other new quality of life features in the game include batch feeding of Crabada if the players have enough food, and the possibility to create a preset team formation which costs 1000 TUS. Up next, Illuvium unveils first look at in-game NFT PFP avatars, Illuvitars. Illuvium revealed in a recent trailer what Illuvitars will look like. In the 32-second video, an Illuvial called Earth Doka is seen practicing punching on a wall, and a vampire dragon stomps in, spitting fire into the air. Pictures of these Illuvials are then framed before the trailer ends with a teaser of the upcoming Illuvitars sale. Illuvitars are configurable NFT avatars that players can use as profile pictures in all Illuvium games. Each of them features a portrait of an Illuvial with the option for players to bond any accessories to it. According to the team, the Genesis consists of more than 150 unique Illuvials which will be released in batches for a limited time. Portraits and accessories will be sold separately in 6 tiers of crates ranging from bronze to diamond. A portrait crate will contain 1 random portrait, while an accessory crate will contain 1 random accessory. According to Illuvium, users will be able to buy portraits and accessories using ETH or SILV2 on Illuvidex. 100% of the revenue from the sale and subsequent marketplace royalties will also go directly into the Illuvium vault for revenue distribution. Interested people can sign up on their website for more updates. Up next, The Sandbox teases Alpha Season 3. Last week, The Sandbox released a teaser for the upcoming Alpha Season 3 in July. In the 22-second video, new NFT avatars such as Ubisoft's Rabbids and Wukong are seen making their appearance. Together with other The Sandbox avatars, the trailer ends by teasing what seems to be a Season 3 Alpha Pass. The Sandbox Alpha Season is a multi-week PlayToEarn event in which players can explore the Sandbox metaverse and earn prizes in sand. Gamers will usually need to finish a certain amount of quests in order to earn raffle tickets. When the season ends, a raffle will determine which players will win the season's Alpha Pass to unlock their sand rewards. Details are scarce at the moment. Some fans are speculating that the new season might begin on July 15th, while others think that it will happen later on July 20th or 21st, after the last Mock the Social contest ends. The Sandbox co-founder, Sebastian Bourget, said in early May that the team is also considering KYC rules for prize claiming. Since there were cases of players using cheat engine in the Sandbox, it might warrant the need for KYC submission during Alpha Season 3. Up next, Spain to regulate video game loot boxes. NFTs and crypto on the list. In the coming weeks, Spain is set to come up with a law to regulate the use of loot boxes in video games. If it goes through, Spain will become the first European country to do so. The regulation will also include any gaming features that offer NFTs and crypto as rewards. According to Consumer Minister Alberto Garzón, the government will regulate gaming features that offer rewards with real monetary value in real and virtual markets. Given that, there's a potential for the country to look into Web3 games soon. Loot boxes are virtual treasure chests that can contain valuable weapons or equipment to boost players' gameplay. In one of the researches commissioned by the Gambleware charity in the UK, out of the 90% of children who played video games, up to 40% of them opened loot boxes. Much of the arguments here can be applied to play-to-earn games as well. For instance, many Web3 games do contain elements of loot boxes in which players can obtain more powerful NFTs to win more battles. Cryptocurrencies earned in the game also sometimes carry real monetary value, which can sometimes drive players to spend more on loot boxes or exclusive NFTs in the hope to earn more money. Up next, Decentraland launches $500,000 bug bounty program on Immunefi. Decentraland recently launched its own bug bounty program on Immunefi, which is a platform made specifically for hosting blockchain-related bug bounty programs. Bounty rewards vary from project to project, with this one from Decentraland offering bounties of up to $500,000. The amount a bounty hunter could earn depends on the threat level of the vulnerability they uncover. With Immunefi's system, bugs are classified on a 5-level scale: critical, high, medium, low, and none. When it comes to Decentraland's bug bounty program, critical and high vulnerabilities for smart contracts have been combined. which means that the Metaverse platform is offering 3 types of rewards for uncovering smart contract vulnerabilities. High up to $500,000, medium at $20,000, and low at $1,000. The minimum reward for high-level smart contract bugs is $20,000. There are 4 types of bounties available for finding exploits related to websites and applications made by Decentraland, depending on the severity. Critical at $18,000, high at $6,000, medium at $3,000, and low at $1,000. In order to submit a bug report, bounty hunters must go through KYC verification, which requires giving their name, mailing address, and any ID, with all info being collected by the Decentraland team. Payouts are given in mana and USDT, with a minimum of 20% to be given out in the latter. Up next, Chainmonsters developer reveals new Beta Phase 2 updates. In their latest development post, the team behind Chainmonsters, B-Side Games, revealed some new updates for its upcoming Beta Phase 2. The plans for this new phase include the launch of a demo version of the free-to-play monster taming game, improved Chainmon designs, changes to the UI, a new cutscene system, as well as some mobile optimizations. Planned to launch on PC, Android, and iOS devices, the free demo will give everyone a chance to try out the 3D title before the official launch, and will be playable for everyone before the main release. As of this recording, the release date for the demo has not been announced. The way the 3D Chainmons look has been changed in order to better fit in with the stylized visuals of the environments that players will get to explore. The team states that they are also going to include hand-drawn 2D cards for the Chainmons, which will be visible in the storage and squad menus, where players can adjust their teams. When it comes to mobile optimizations, the team has said that they have managed to get the mobile version running at a stable 30+ FPS, and that the game will be tweakable for even higher visual fidelity in the future. Up next, Vulcan Forge set to feature 39 games on the Elysium network alongside the launch of Berserk Season 2. Vulcan Forge recently announced the inclusion of 39 new games, as several verification nodes will be migrating to Elysium network in the coming month. The market price of Pyre grew, going over to $2.5 after the locking and snapshot. This price is an incentive to buy and stake the coin, as nodes with Pyre become attractive to buyers. The new season of Berserk will also be launched by July 11th, in a recent tweet by the team. The competitive game will feature a shop unlock mechanic that uses lava tokens, and will also feature new cards, emotes, and cosmetic cards. In addition, it will be a testing tournament, and there will be no leaderboard to track all the activities in the season. Users can purchase new cards from the latest expansion packs, which can be upgraded to get more power and a new look. They will also be able to create NFTs, which can be sold in the in-game marketplace, and players will receive prizes at the end of the season. The game is now downloadable on PC, as its features are no longer sustainable in a browser-based mode. Up next, Polium unveils first ever NFT games console for Web3 gaming. The console, which Polium says will be delivered in Q3 of 2024, can only be pre-ordered by players who purchase a Polium Pass, an NFT on the Ethereum network with a limited supply of 10,000 tokens. According to Polium, the console's controller will contain a fingerprint scanner for security, as well as a wallet button that would provide gamers rapid access to the console's multi-chain wallet, which will be built for trading, exchanging, staking, and receiving cryptocurrencies. Despite the fact that Polium claims only 4 people are working on the hardware, the company says the console will be capable of 8K HDR at 120 FPS with ray tracing. The announcement has been met with much criticism and skepticism from a lot of gamers. Some people have also noticed that the console's logo appears to be an upside-down version of the GameCube logo. Many people took to social media to criticize the console for copying GameCube's logo. The developers attempted to counter by pointing out that the GameCube logo included a G. On the other hand, the Polium one has a P. The business eventually tweeted that there are a number of companies with extremely similar logos, and that the objective was never to mimic the GameCube logo. Up next, Crypthulhu Studios secures $3 million for its Dimension X blockchain game. Game developer Crypthulhu Studios recently completed a new round of investment, raising $3 million. Venture finance firms Coinbase and BRWL Labs led the round, with the studio using this funding to launch Dimension X as its first game. Dimension X is a new RPG with a PlayToEarn blockchain foundation. Crypthulhu intends to build a longer-lasting, player-owned game experience using the Flow blockchain. Players who have completed their time with the game can also keep their experience as an NFT. Dimension X will be free to play. While 10,000 free Generation 0 heroes will be dropped on day 1, players without an NFT can use a small number of starting sidekicks to begin their journey in DMX. They can also start earning play-to-earn rewards in the form of the DMX token. Anyone can mint new generative heroes, enter into community contests with a chance to win unique heroes, and unlock sidekicks through factional rewards. The team is creating a DMX token for the game, which provides play-to-earn rewards for skill-based gameplay and the ability to spend DMX to mint new heroes. The initial launch of the game is scheduled for early Q3 of 2022. Up next, blockchain Brawlers mining phase is ending. Token mining in Wax Studios' first NFT game, Blockchain Brawlers, is about to end soon. Initially, players get to stake their Brawler and Ring NFTs to earn Brawl tokens, but as of this recording, only around 363 million Brawl tokens are available in the pool. At its current rate, it will only take about 23 days for the pool to deplete, and once it is gone, no more Brawl or Gold tokens can be mined from blockchain brawlers. According to blockchain brawlers, Brawl tokens will have more utilities soon. First off, there will be an in-game store or marketplace which will allow players to trade NFTs using Brawl. And in a bid to create a player-driven economy, only players will be the ones selling NFTs in the marketplace. To kick off this initiative, Blockchain Brawlers is going to launch a brand new NFT collection called Elysium Diamond NFT on July 19th. According to the team, if you own one of these Diamond NFTs, you can take part in a crafting game in early Q3 of 2022. Lastly, Brawl tokens will have exponentially more utility in the PvP phase according to the devs. Though details are scarce, many are looking forward to the skill-based PvP game set to go live by the end of summer of 2022. Up next, Idle Stone Age set to launch its official game on July 11th. In the latest announcement on Twitter, Idle Stone Age is going to release its official game on July 11th at 12 PM UTC. The move came after the project went through months of testing and upgrading. Idle Stone Age is an idle blockchain RPG in which players compete in turn-based card games. Built on the KuCoin community chain, the project employs a dual token model, where Sax is the governance token and Shell is the utility token. By fighting and leveling up NFT cards featuring 2D prehistoric characters, players will earn stone coins, which can be exchanged for Shell later on. If you choose to play for free, you will get 3 non-NFT characters to start off in Idle Stone Age. There is a PvE breakthrough mode and an idle mode where all players can earn stone coins. And there's also PvP Arena, Hero Competition, Peak Duel, Battle Royale, and Heroes Leaderboard in the game for competitive players who want better rewards than Shell and Sax. Competing here will require strong NFTs. Up next, MapleStory developer Nexon files trademark application for cryptocurrency. On Tuesday, South Korean game developer Nexon filed a trademark application for NXPC under category codes 09, 36, and 42. According to Smart Times Korea, the product classification is the same as what WeMade, Netmarble, and Come2Was filed for their gaming tokens. The gaming giant already made its move into Web3 last month. Announced at the Nexon Developers Conference, the company unveiled its ambitious NFT gaming project called the MapleStory Universe. According to Nexon, the project will consist of a series of PC and mobile games based on the MapleStory IP, and will have PlayToEarn elements as well. At that time, the CEO of Nexon, Kang Dae-hyun, said the ultimate goal of MapleStory Universe is to create an interoperable ecosystem that can host NFTs apart from the MapleStory NFTs. That being said, there are 4 projects that will make up the open universe. They are MapleStory N, Mod N, MapleStory N Mobile, and MapleStory SDK. Nexon also filed 2 trademark applications for its in-game crypto service in June. The first filing was for the term NextMeso, which describes the crypto functions in the blockchain game. The second filing was for the term NextSpace, which describes a virtual community where players can interact with each other. With the recent filing for NXPC, Nexon seems to be laying the foundation for its MapleStory universe. Up next, DNA X Cat received new update on July 8 after maintenance. DNA X Cat, a free-to-play play-to-earn cat metaverse game on the BNB chain, underwent a maintenance on July 8 at 10 AM UTC in order to release a new game update. Players will now be able to stake various amounts of DXCT in order to earn fish, with a certain amount received straight away depending on the staking period the player decides to choose. Coins can be locked for 4 different time periods: 30 days, 90 days, 180 days, and 1 year. The shortest time frame rewards a staker with 3,000 fish from the start while gaining 100 fish per day, while the longest staking time gives 18,000 fish right from the get-go, with 300 being given out every day. Items that are related to runes will become purchasable with DXCT. The table below shows a list of items that can be bought using fish as well as the game's token. The developers have also stated that Runestone is not tradable at this point in time, but that they will continue to observe and sync the latest news in time. DNA X Cat is available on Android devices via an APK file from the game's website, but can also be downloaded from the Google Play Store. Up next, former head of TikTok gaming unit set to launch blockchain gaming startup called MetaZero. Jason Fung, the head of TikTok's gaming unit, has left the company to start a blockchain-based gaming startup as a co-founder. Fung left last month after spending 2 years with the firm. Before joining TikTok, he was head of the esports unit in Alibaba Group Holding and Electronic Arts in Asia. This exit comes at a crucial period where TikTok and the parent company ByteDance are heavily investing in the ever-expanding blockchain gaming industry, which is already worth $300 billion. Neither Fung nor TikTok has commented on the replacement for the prized position. Building MetaZero was central to Fung's decision to leave TikTok. According to Fung, developers trying to implement NFTs in their games usually have to choose a single blockchain, which may be Polygon, Solana, or Binance Smart Chain. Through his startup, he hopes to address this obstacle by providing a solution that promotes interoperability. The MetaZero founding team comprises 8 members, including the 2 co-founders. The firm just concluded its first round of funding, with plans to explore other funding options to support the actualization of its goals. Up next, IGDB lists Decimated on its database. Decimated has been included in the Internet Gaming Database, a popular database for online games. IGDB is a database that provides startups and large companies with the necessary details to execute projects and strategies. It also has a website and mobile apps that give the gamers updates and information about games and gaming companies. Twitch.tv acquired IGDB in 2019 to strengthen its search bank and bring relevant and appropriate content to viewers. This new database is an added advantage as it will give the Amazon-owned platform better exploration and discovery features. There's also a possibility that this deal will allow live streams of the game's content on Twitch. Decimated is a third-person survival RPG and features various roles for players, ranging from a cyborg cop to civilians. The game has several missions using a wide range of weapons and collections of cars and works in Unreal Engine 5. It has more than 100,000 subscribers and a marketplace for NFT trades. And lastly, Planetarium Labs acquires $32 million in Series A funding round led by Animoca Brands. Web3 game company Planetarium Labs, known for open-source blockchain idle RPG 9 Chronicles, has acquired $32 million in a Series A funding round led by Animoca Brands. Samsung Next, Crust Universe, and WeMade, publisher of Mir 4 on the WeMix gaming platform, all participated in the round. The press release states that the funding will be used to create the tools necessary not only for establishing player governance and community-driven gaming, but also for helping game developers develop complex crypto games. The ecosystem of LivePlanet, their own blockchain technology that can be used for games made in the Unity game engine to create decentralized online games with no servers, will continue to be improved by introducing growth-enabling initiatives such as community support programs and an ecosystem fund. The blockchain-focused gaming company is also planning to release a couple of community-driven game initiatives by working with a number of game studios that are located in the Asia-Pacific region. 9 Chronicles is their first game running on LivePlanet. Described as the world's first open-source online RPG running entirely on its own blockchain, the title has a community comprising of over 300,000 players and is backed by the likes of Ubisoft, Binance Labs, and The Sandbox. And that's a wrap for this week's News Day. What are your thoughts about the news I talked about today? Let me know in the comments. I'll be back same time next week to give you another weekly recap. And for more info on everything about blockchain games, check out our website at PlayToEarn.net, where we have the largest database of games that have all the info you need. That's it for today. See you next video.